First independent bank, big enough to know business, small enough to know you.
What's up, Laker Nation? It's Lakeview senior Greg Schaefer. I was selected to do this commercial for Pulver Towing and talk about the fast response times. Speed does run in the family, but if you've ever used Pulver Towing, you already know how fast they are. Instead of talking about my family's 100-year history in providing fast and efficient service, I'm going to take this opportunity to thank Laker Nation for always supporting Laker athletics. Just like Pulver Towing, you were there when we needed you the most. Oh, and one more thing. Big or small, we tow them all.
cut, and finding some room is the running back, number 7. That's Greg Schaefer. It's set for Wawaji. He'll take the snap, looking to pass on the slant route. That is caught and into the end zone for the score. Nathan Fensky. Here's a handoff over to the left side. Finding some space and into the end. Takes the snap, takes the handoff, and he is brought down immediately. Fake the handoff, trying to leak out to the right side. It was it'll be a quarterback draw, and that is snuffed out by the Lakers defense. Will take the snap. He'll hand it off to Kosa. Kosa makes a couple men miss. Up past the 45, up past midfield. To the 40, to the 30, to the 20, to the 10, 5.
Here come your Lakers! Good evening, football fans, and welcome to the Lakeview Athletic Complex, the home of the Lakers. Tonight's Section 5A football game features the number 6 seed, the Canby Lancers, and the number 3 seed, your Lakeview Lakers. Tonight's game is being played under the rules of the Minnesota State High School League. These rules provide for fair play and good sportsmanship among players and coaches. The Minnesota State High School League asks that spectators promote the ideals of good sportsmanship and show respect for both opponents and officials during tonight's game. Fans, at this time, we ask that you please stand if able, move your hats and face the flag, as we honor the United States of America with the playing of our national anthem, performed tonight by the Lakeview Pep Band under the direction of Miss Alana Peter. And now let's meet tonight's starting lineups, beginning with the starting offensive unit for the Canby Lancers. Senior wide receiver number 2, Sawyer Dreets. Junior running back number 4, Dylan Hausman. Senior wide receiver number 5, Trevor Gray. Junior quarterback number 11, Nick Wagner. Also listed as a quarterback is senior number 17, Lane Fink. Junior wide receiver number 26, Brady Huzzlebus. Sophomore offensive lineman number 51, Alan Maldonado. Senior offensive lineman number 52, Isaac Guza. Junior offensive lineman number 54, Gavin Noyes. Junior offensive lineman number 58, Jonathan Dice. And a senior offensive lineman number 59, Lincoln Bink. The Canby Lancers are coached by Nick Kockelman. He's assisted by Tim Hulzebus, Tony Kockelman, Justin Cleveland, Tate Zatrowski, and AJ Winicky. And now let's meet the starting offensive unit for your Lakers. Senior quarterback number 1, Owen Luwaji. Senior wide receiver number 6, Nathan Fansky. Senior running back number 7, Greg Schaefer. Senior running back number 10, Clayton Colsel. Senior wide receiver number 14, William Myers. Senior tight end number 19, Aiden St. Pierre. Senior offensive lineman number 51, Jordan Fisher. Junior offensive lineman number 55, Tucker Feeney. Senior offensive lineman number 56, Sheldon Luwaji. Junior offensive lineman number 60, Andrew Bott. And senior offensive lineman number 63, Kane Harrigan. Your Lakers are coached by Scott Hansen, assisted by Sean Myers, David Lowe, Tom Yonka, Eric Lundberg, Ray Peterson, Colton Andrea, and Dave Nelson. The officials for tonight's game, Scott Munson, Eric Bankin, Eric Kruger, Alex Hine, and Tommy Holland. And now, ladies and gentlemen, to send us to kickoff, please direct your attention to the video board.
Peterson family, we'd like to thank you all for your love and your support, and especially for all the prayers. They're very much needed and very much appreciated. And now with a special message for his team, Coach.
Lakers, I just want to say, TCB, gentlemen, TCB. Now it's time to play Laker football.
Lakers and Lancers, let's play football.
Good evening, Waker Nation. Welcome to the Lakeview Athletic Complex here in Cottonwood, Minnesota. Ready for some Section 5A playoff football. Lakeview hosting the Canby Lancers. I'm Jared Canby with my partner in crime, Perry Bissett. Perry, how we doing tonight?
Good, Jared. Very good. We just saw an inspiring message from Coach Ray on the video board. Lots of prayers for him and thoughts, and I'm sure he's out there watching now and looking for the Lakers to take care of business.
Yeah, that's what he means, TCB. That's great. Good to hear he's improving, getting better, and we'll continue sending our prayers to Grandpa.
Lakers are going to kick off here. Lincoln Vogel back to kick. Nice high kick. Canby's going to return it, starting at about the 20-yard line. Takes it up the middle. Lakers are right there. A whole host of guys are there on the tackle.
Good swarm and tackle, getting off to a fast start here, limiting the return and making them go long field to start the game.
Yeah, Coach Ray, an old coach of mine, enjoy the game, buddy. We're thinking of you. Faith, family, football, he always taught us. So a lot of faith here, a lot of prayers for you, and family taking care of business here, and some good old Tuesday night football. Canby's going to go out of the shotgun. Fake it to the quarterback, direct snap to the running back. They gain about 5 on the play there.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see Canby trying a lot of that, trying to see if they can catch Lakeview with their speed over pursuing. Maybe you catch them. It's playoff football. Everybody's hyped up. Trying to get a little, maybe catch them over pursuing and sneak out a couple. I like that call. Maybe catch the Lakers on their heels a little bit. So we'll see how the Lakers adjust, make sure they stay disciplined on their defense.
Yeah, you got to think that the defense is fired up. Get on the field right away, make some stops, and get the offense the ball back.
Yeah, Lakeview won the last meeting last week 47-0, so it's going to be should be a tough night for Canby if Lakeview comes to play defense.
Canby goes out of the shotgun, quick pass over to the right. What a play by Aiden St. Pierre on that far sideline.
Aiden St. Pierre, the one of the 2 leading tacklers with Jordan Fisher, coming up and bringing the boom on a nice hit. That's the way to come up, send a message. It's tough to make an open field tackle, and Aiden did a great job of just being fundamental and bringing a nice tackle in the open field.
He saw that on film, I'm guessing, because he was right there. He had his keys, and he made a nice play on that tackle.
Great read. As soon as the quarterback stepped back, he was stepping right into his area, looking to cover that spot.
Got a good crowd here tonight watching the Lakers. Hopefully we got a good crowd watching it on YouTube. We appreciate you watching. Canby's going to go out of the shotgun, one back in the backfield. Motion wide receiver, hand off up the middle. Couple of Lakers there on the stop. Running back made a nice play and got a couple extra yards.
Yeah, good job. All you have to do in a situation like this is just keep them from getting to the first down marker. So that's you'll take giving up 4 yards on a 3rd and long situation. So
4th down and 6, they got what they wanted. Get the defense to get into 4th down, force a punt out of Canby.
Yeah, getting the ball in our hands of our 2 dynamic returners, Greg Schaefer and Ethan Staub. Maybe we can get a good return here and get the momentum right back on our side right away.
Last time they were at home, Schaefer made a play of the night. It was featured on WCCO. Block punt! Recovered by Canby, but we got him in the backfield there. Who's making that play? Kieran Newman.
Nice stop down to the 15-yard line. Great. That's obviously just as good as a big return. So now we're in a scoring strike right away, scoring position here.
Not much of a better start you could ask for. 1st and 10 for the Lakers at their own, or at Canby's, 16-yard line.
Coach Hansen said this is what they need. They need to start fast in all 3 aspects. And defense, got to stop, got to block punt. Let's see if we can punch it in for a score.
Owen Lawaji out of the backfield, high snap. He gets it, hands it off to Coastal up the middle. Not much there, but positive yardage.
Owen had to show his vertical on that one to go up and get it. If you ask Owen, Owen's one of the best jumpers on the team. I'm sure he's wondering why he doesn't have as many dunks as Nathan does, but he jumps just as well.
Well, that's good to see him going up. It kind of looked like he was getting a rebound. I bet you like to see that.
For Owen's size, he is one of our better rebounders. He's very smart. He boxes out, he uses his body well. So the fact that he actually went up and got that play or that ball doesn't really surprise me.
2nd and 7 here for the Lakers in the red zone. Owen's going to go under center. Hands it off to Coastal. He's got room out to the wide side of the field, but Canby converges nicely on that play.
Nice play, getting back to the original line of scrimmage. I think that's what, if they can try to keep them within the tackles, once Lakeview with their speed gets outside, we are really, really dangerous. So, they're going to be really protecting that and just relying, making sure they fill their gaps early.
So 3rd down and 10 for the Lakers from the 16-yard line, kind of right back where we started. But let's look for the Lakers, maybe throw it out wide, get a receiver in space. Maybe you're thinking?
Yeah, I think we got a lot of room to the top side of the field. Doesn't look like we're using it, but they got something called here ready to go.
Fenske's down on the Lakers sideline. They toss it out to Coastal. He cuts it back. He's got a little room there. Maybe a gain of 6 on the play. Brings up 4th down and 4.
Statue I like, yep.
7-yard gain on the play, 4th down and 3.
Four down territory here. I'm going to take a break here, fix my mic.
Actually, for runs, we got lead. They're just giving us the 3 hole, Scott.
So we got 4th down and 4 for the Lakers. Owen's going to go under center. 2 backs in the backfield. Kosel, he brings Fensky over in the motion to the Lakers sideline. Doesn't like what he sees, calls a timeout.
So safety was there, Scott. Safety was there.
Timeout, Lakers, 7:41 to go in the first quarter.
We're going to have a message from the players for Coach Grandpa, so stick around.
Hey Coach, we miss you. Hope you're doing good. TCB. Get well soon. We're thinking about you. I love you, Coach. This game's for you, Coach. TCB.
Get well soon. Can't wait to have you back on the field, Coach.
Hey Coach Grandpa, just want to let you know that we're all really excited that you're healing up and that you're recovering, and we're going to go out and play really hard for you here on out. And TCB, we're going to take care of business for you.
And we're back. We might have a few audio issues, but we hope you're tagging along with us on the live stream.
Our guys were awful deep, I thought. Okay. They're up tight, basically.
Perry, how's the sound check? We good?
Check, 1, 2.
All right, I think we're good. Let's see if we can convert here on a 4th down.
All right, 4th down and 3 for the Lakers. Owen's going to go under center, hands off to Kosel, just says, give me the ball and let's run it right up the gut. I think they got close here to the first down.
A lot of blue jerseys pointing for the first down. I'm sure all the referees are going to listen.
I'm guessing they got in the huddle and Coach Hansen just said, hey guys, let's line it up, run it right down the middle and get that first down.
Absolutely. Good decision, good play. Make something happen. Say, hey, football's a contact game. Mano a mano. Let's see what happens. They bring the sticks out and get a measurement here so the clock's going to stop.
And let's see what kind of work. Last game we were home, we mentioned the chain gang kind of struggling a little bit. Let's see how they do here.
Okay, they're supposed to jog onto the field. Let's see if they do that.
And I did talk to some of those guys after the game, and they know it. They know people are watching. They are expected to perform at a higher level. Not much urgency there,
though. That's a
though.
lot of walking. It's not that far.
Yeah, that's what I like. Yep. First down, anyway. Try it.
Still waiting on the measurement.
It's going to be close. Looks like we got it.
First down, Lakers.
Lamb.
And that's big for the Lakers. Convert the 4th down and have a shot at the end zone here.
Good job. Yep. And that's what, something like that is just getting the offensive rolling. Coach Hansen mentioned, some of the things that have improved over the last couple games, their pass rush, but what we just saw there, their offensive blocking. You can't get those tough yards without the linemen going through it. So great job by the line. Get those yards, pick up that first down.
The slant was there last time.
Shout out to my mom. She just texted me, said the audio is doing okay. So.
Well, good. Hi, Perry's mom. How you doing?
All right, first down. Owen's going to take the handoff. He didn't like what he saw. He's going to run it out to the sideline. He's got the goal. Touchdown, Lakers.
Great run by Owen Wadji. Great decision not to force something. He just took what he had in front of him, breaks a tackle, but we got a flag on the far side of the field. While we're waiting for the call here, Coach Hansen wanted to send a message out. He wanted to say hi to his family watching out on the live stream from Wisconsin, Minnesota, and South Dakota. They're all over the place. So hope you're all doing well. Coach Hansen and everybody in Lakeview says hi to you.
Let's see what they're talking about here. Maybe a hold.
Taking unsportsmanlike conduct on the Lakers.
I didn't see what happened. Maybe we'll get a replay, but if not, we'll take their word for it.
That negates a big run by Owen to take it away. So these are the types of plays you can't do in playoff football. You got to make sure you're being sharp and not having those types of penalties.
Yeah, we saw Owen make a nice play. Kind of rolled out to his right and nobody open, so he just put the wheels on and got to the goal line.
Yeah, great play, but unfortunately it's negated. Now what do we got? First and goal from our own 18 or from the 18-yard line.
Lakers are going to go out of the shotgun. Owen, flanked by Clayton Kosel, takes a snap, looking to pass. Sees nothing at first. He's got Fensky over the middle, just a little too high.
Okay, it looks like for some explanation, if you're seeing on the scoreboard, what happened is we scored the touchdown and they counted it, and the unsportsmanlike came after the score. So that's why you're looking at a 2-point conversion from the 18-yard line. So
Okay.
in case you were any confused, though.
Touchdown counts and 2-point conversion, no good. 7:10 remaining in the first quarter, and the Lakers are on the board, 6-0.
Yeah, good start. Hopefully we can clean those types up. Another message going out from Desiree Karen to Cody Karen, a player that played football at Lakeview a couple years ago, graduated in 2020, played some basketball for me as well. Great kid. And I'm just going to read the email. His mom says hi. She loves you, and she misses you very much. Hope you're doing well, Cody.
Take care, Cody. Lincoln Vogel deep to kick, his second kick of the night. First one was pretty nice, good coverage by the Lakers on that one. And let's see him do it again.
See, I'm a big fan of onside. Just onside it every time.
Yeah.
Eventually you'll get it.
Nice kick over the head of the Canby Lancer returner. Picks it up. Hopefully they can contain him, and they do. And then he slips away. He's still on his feet. But the Lakers do a nice job of bouncing back and making sure he gets taken down.
Yeah, and that kick took a nice bounce. It didn't bounce hard into the end zone. It kind of hit and kind of stayed. And kind of sat there, kind of like a shot you want hitting the green and not running off. Kind of just bounced right up there, and kick returner decided to pick it up and try to make something out of it.
So the Lancers are going to come out on offense here. 1st and 10. Not much going on their first drive. Let's see what they can do now. Out of the shotgun. Puts a man in motion. Hands it off up the middle. Not much there. Lakers forced it outside and had plenty of guys there to take them down.
As always, if you got messages, you want to send out the messages, just got a message from Bree Smith. We got to give a shout out to Cashton Smith, Lakeview's #1 fan. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Hope you're enjoying the night. It's got to be getting close to bedtime though, isn't it? Or does he get to stay up and watch the whole game?
Correct. On that delay. Well, Allen or the Moby, because they only got
2nd down and 12 for the Lancers.
You know what I'm saying?
They like working out of the shotgun. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Takes a snap. Got a man across, and he catches it and kind of cuts it back with a nice gain.
Yeah, that's a really nice football. Nice little stop timing route. Hit the receiver in stride. He made a nice bounce to the outside to turn on some jets and pick up a first down.
Yeah, I'm sure the Laker defender there wasn't really expecting him to catch it and kind of stop and head for the sideline. So a nice play on by the Canby Lancers there. 1st and 10. Lancers going to stay out of the shotgun. Man in the backfield, 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. Calls in some signals, sends a man in motion, takes a snap, hands it off, up the middle again. Lots of room.
Bounce to the outside.
That's a nice run there by Canby. That's number 4, Dylan Hausman, and he's got the sideline all the way up to about the 15-yard line.
Yeah, nice run, nice cutback. Quarterback on the far side would take Owen, maybe kind of was in pursuit like we talked about earlier, getting a little aggressive, cut it right out beside him.
We're seeing Canby get Hausman pretty involved in this offense, and he's showing a lot of speed. You know, we always talk about the Lakers' speed with Schaefer and Kosel and Staub, and Canby's got a few burners too.
Yeah, they got some speed. They got some athletes in their group that's always going to work hard.
16, but he started it late.
Now we got to step up, get a stop here. Maybe we can flip the field.
Lancers, 1st and 10 out of the shotgun. Takes a snap, fires it over to the Canby sideline. He's got a man over there for a pretty nice gain on 1st down.
Yeah, good chunk of yards picking up. Next shout out I got here, just got a text from a former football player, basketball player, track athlete from Lakeview. Colton Mulder just sent me a text, so of course got to say hi to Colton out there. Hope you're doing well. Hope college is treating you well and getting things done. Make sure you're studying up there, buddy. Hope all is well.
I'll watch him and see how he's doing.
Last year, graduated last year,
Yep.
did Colton?
Yep,
Okay.
Colton graduated last year. Had a very nice football season, very nice basketball, and a very nice track season.
Canby rushes up to the line. loaded up and wanted to run it there with Hausman. Not much room. Lakers do a nice job of getting some penetration and making the tackle.
Yeah, and I think you can expect this all night from their offense. Is they're going to try to keep them off balance as much as possible, trying to maybe nickel and dime them a little bit and kind of get a couple yards here, a couple yards there, catch them off balance. You're seeing a lot of those quick outs, just trying to get some quick yardage. 3 to 4 yard pass row is just as good as going off tackle. So be looking for some creativity from the offensive playbook from Canby.
Fink out of the shotgun, fakes the handoff. He's got a man out in the flat. Close to a touchdown, but taken down at about the 4-yard line.
4 yard, yeah, that's going to set up. They were only 3rd and 1. Now they're sitting at a 1st and goal situation. So now they got 4 downs to get it into the end zone. Now, if you're Pete Carroll, you pass the ball. Most teams will say, let's run the ball if you got Marshawn Lynch. But we'll see if it's Pete Carroll over there or if it's going to be someone who can get the ball in the end zone.
Canby hurries up to the line. They got Hausman in the backfield, takes a direct snap. Just patiently following his blockers, and he's real close to a touchdown there.
Real close, but looks like they're blowing him dead just short of the goal line.
Looks like that's kind of the game plan for Canby. Kind of hustle up to the line, try and catch Lakeview off guard. So that brings up 2nd down and goal. 4:17 remaining in the first quarter. Lakeview's up 6-0.
Yeah, and they're bringing some of their big guys in a fullback right behind it.
Yeah. That's Hausman taking the direct snap, and they're just going to say, let's go, right up the middle and in for a touchdown.
Yeah, that was a very nice series. They did, and that's going to be what it's going to take for Canby. Just take what they give you. They're not trying to make big plays. They're just trying to get the ball to places, and then let's see what happens. Very good drive by Canby. Very good patience.
Watch crosser, too.
This Canby team's fired up. They're saying every game's big in their mind. Monday night, Sunday night, Wednesday night, Tuesday night. It doesn't matter.
Absolutely. It's playoffs. They want to have a better showing than they did last week. So expect Canby, who always works hard, to come out and play.
2-point conversion is just kind of thrown up and picked off by Justin Tim, so he gets his hands on the football there.
Yeah. And that's a smart play. In high school you can't return an interception or a blocked kick for a 2-point conversion. When college and pros you can. So might as well throw the ball up, see if something happens.
Yeah.
But we're going to go to commercial. We'll see you in a bit.
Farmers typically only get one chance to plant their crop that they rely on for the year. At DJ's Planter Sales and Service LLC, we provide agricultural technologies and a top-notch service-first mentality, creating a more efficient and effective pass across the field. DJ's Planter Sales and Service is located 2 miles east of Cottonwood. Call Dale at 507-829-1220 or email us at djsplantersales@gmail.com.
Welcome back to Cottonwood, Minnesota, Lakeview Athletic Complex. We got a tie ball game here, 6-6. Jared, what are you thinking so far?
Well, this is kind of a situation where Lakeview, on paper, we're obviously the better team. Don't go away from your game, all right? Don't get rushed and think that we need to score quickly, strike quickly. Stay with your game plan. You'll make the plays.
Canby's going to kick off. Nice kick up the middle. That's going to give Staub a chance to return. He's got a lot of room and a lot of speed, and he makes a man miss, and he's finally drugged down just shy of the 50-yard line.
Yeah, great play. Ethan just, he wasn't trying to make anything big happen. He just ran, found the gap, and then just accelerated when he found it. So now we just got to stick within it, make our plays. You got to understand, it's football. The other team's going to make plays once in a while too. You just got to take what they give you, and once in a while, we're going to get that big play. We know we will.
Lakeview's, they got 2 guys in there returning kicks, and it looked like Canby kind of kicked away from Schaefer, but Staub, if he can get going, he can make some big plays too.
Yeah, back there it's like pick your poison. You want to kick to one of them? Either one both of them have kick returners on the season.
That's good, though. That's 5-6.
Owen goes under center and hands it off to Kosel. Just follows his blocks and picks up about 5 yards on the play.
Yeah, that's 5 yards. And that's what we're talking about, being patient. We've got the big play capability, and sometimes when you don't get those big plays, you start to think you got to force them and press them. 5 yards on a first down handoff off tackle, you'll take that all day. It's going to happen. It's going to come. Be patient. Let your things develop.
Yeah, that's how the big guys up front wanted it, that drive to start. Just hand the ball off, let them get up the field and make some blocks. Coastal almost broke it there, but man, that kid from Canby came in and just shoelace tackled him.
Yeah, he got some good speed over there. Came up there and really flew that because you got to get in hard into Clayton's legs if you want to bring him down. And he came in flying hard, made a nice tackle. Some birthday wishes we got to send out there. Eric Schwankel has a birthday on the 28th, and message from Jen Schwankel. Sorry, she missed your birthday, Ethan, on the 15th. You didn't bring treats to class either, so I don't feel too bad for you.
So on third down, Lakeview's going to hand off again. Try the left side there. Coastal, Canby had a lot of guys filling there.
Yeah, that was a good job of coming up there. You got fourth and short, and this is the type of area where if you're going to fake a punt, this is where you're going to do it. Fourth and short, they've still got to go 60 yards if they want to flip the field and get a touchdown. So here's maybe we're looking for a fake punt. What am I trying to say here? I almost said fake field goal. If we got a guy who can kick a field goal from here, that's pretty impressive.
Look for quarterback sneak, or maybe they'll just I see they got Justin Tim in the backfield, just running right behind him, but no, they sneak it and
got more than enough yards. They're just Owen using his speed and power and just going right in between and finding the gap.
Get up to the line quick and snap it quick and get a lot of momentum and follow the big guys up front, and first down there for the Lakers. 1:55 remaining in the first quarter, 6-6 ball game. Beautiful night for football.
Yeah, it really is. I thought it'd be a little bit cooler tonight, but walking over from the school, it's a beautiful night for football.
First down and 10 for the Lakers. Breaks the huddle. 2 receivers left. Owens out of the shotgun. He's got a back on each side of him. Brings Fensky in motion. Snap. Looking to pass. Nothing there. Makes a couple moves and maybe just a little bit too much of a delay there. Gave Canby time to collapse the pocket and take him down.
Owen was hoping for it maybe to open up just a little bit more, and then the pocket collapsed, and then he wanted to try to get open and make something happen by himself. But Canby dropped him for about a 4-yard loss. About a 3. I teach PE, not math, for a reason.
Yeah, math was never my strong suit, so.
My brother, go ahead.
I'll trust you on that.
Yeah, my brother likes to give me a hard time. He's a math teacher, so anytime he can make fun of me about math, he will.
Second down and 13 for the Lakers. Little trickery in the backfield, but I think Canby figured it out and stuck with it, made the tackle.
Yeah, kind of a little, almost a little Statue of Liberty play where Clayton and Owen kind of flow to the right side, and Greg Schaefer just kind of waits there and gets a little inside underneath his arm handoff from Owen. Canby saw it right away, hoping maybe to get Greg some speed on the outside, but couldn't catch him. Canby was prepared for it, made a nice play, so now we're at 3rd and 12. Lakeview on the Canby 40-yard line.
Third down, Myers off to the far sideline, split out left, Fensky split out right. They're going to swing it to Coastal. 2 Canby defenders there, all of a sudden it's 4, and he's got to make a lot of men miss, and Canby sticks with it and takes him down.
That's a very hard-earned 1 yard.
Do you suppose they're shadowing Coastal tonight, just kind of maybe keeping an eye on him a little bit more?
It would make sense to have Keon, Clayton, and Greg. Those guys have big play capabilities, but we'll talk about that when we return. We're back at Lakeview Athletic Complex. We're going to flip the field here now. 4th and 11. We're My guess would be 4 down territory unless they're going to take a shot and kind of try a little pooch punt and see if you can coffin corner them. But it looks like we got our offense out there. I see Justin Tim out there ready to punt, and good idea. Maybe try to see if they can go the whole length of the field here.
Put the defense back out on the field and give them a chance to make a stop, flip some field position, and get the ball back. Here's Justin Tim with a nice high punt.
Off to the side.
Looked like a nice directional kick, and that's going to get down to about the 10-yard line. So Canby's going to start deep in their own territory, and that's kind of what we wanted there.
Yeah, that's an excellent punt, and he got a great bounce on there. He got a nice high spiral. They didn't have a chance to return it off there, and it just bounced. It kind of stuck there. We were able to get down there and down it. So great punt by Justin Tim.
Shout out to the cheerleaders. As always, they're out there keeping the crowd involved and cheering on the Lakers.
Yep, make sure you stay at halftime so you'll see another performance by our cheerleaders as well.
What else are we going to see at halftime?
We'll have, after the cheerleaders perform, I'm going to have the Camden Conference cross-country champion, Ethan Schwankel, be joining me for a halftime interview after the cheerleaders, so make sure you stay tuned for that.
Canby comes out, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, puts a man in motion. He's got Hausman in the backfield. Hand off to him. And
big stick.
He was stuck in the backfield by Justin Tim. Maybe forgot to wrap up, but he pushed him back enough. He had some of his teammates there to help him.
Yeah, Justin hit him and knocked him back. Couldn't get his arms around it to have him for a couple-yard loss, but he's able to fight loose and come back to the line of scrimmage or lost a yard.
You see those great running backs, they're so compact and stuff, and low center of gravity. Sometimes a big hit isn't enough to get them down.
Yeah, a lot of those great running backs, it's going to take 2 or 3 guys to drag them down because their legs never stop. They're strong. They're going to keep going.
Canby will go out of the shotgun and fake the sweep out to the Lakers sideline and runs it up the middle. A lot of Lakers there to make the play.
A little read option there. Looks like that's what they're going to try to do. Just keep them off balance. Try to spread Lakeview out as much as possible and take just 5, 3, 4 yards as much as you can and just try to make plays here. And so far it's been pretty effective against Lakeview.
Yeah, a little misdirection, and maybe we'll see a screen here or something else to kind of throw the Lakers off their game plan a little bit.
Yep, they've done a great job of mixing up their offense. They're not being predictable. They're just doing a lot of very simple things, catch the defense moving.
Both teams are here to play tonight. Playoff football, you got to love it. And the Lakers have made a big play. Kieran Newman in the backfield and takes Canby Lancer quarterback down, and he's fired up.
Great play by Kyron getting in there, making the play here. And that's what we need to do. We wanted to flip the field. We wanted to hold them down. Now we got them back in a 4th and long and obvious punting situation. And we'll see if they're going to punt the ball to Greg or to Ethan, or if they're going to just, maybe rely on just, hey, we'll kick it off to the sideline and we'll take our chances.
Sawyer Dreets with his heels on the back end zone there. Punts it to Staub. Looks like they're going away from Schaefer, but Staub's got a lot of speed, and he takes it to the sideline, and he sees the goal line, and he doesn't quit, and he's in for a Laker touchdown.
That was he got off that bounce, and he made that decision that he's going to pick it up. He got that ball, and he was going to take it up there. Flag on the play. We're going to find out what the flag is. So we got an illegal shift on Canby.
Hurricane.
We'll decline that. We're going to obviously take the touchdown.
Hurricane girl.
And the Lakers are fired up. A couple of big plays there. A nice sack to bring up 4th and long. Canby had to punt. They punted to Staub and just made a nice play, racing down the Canby sideline and found the goal line.
Yeah, and that once again, what we've talked a couple times over the last couple weeks is that's the strength of this program. The last 2 plays, we talk about Owen, Nathan, Clayton, Greg. We talk about these seniors. The last 2 big plays were made by juniors. Kyron, a junior on the defensive end, gets a sack. Ethan Staub picks up the ball and returns it for a touchdown.
I talked to Kyron that he works part-time at Co-op, and I said, you fired up for the game on Tuesday? And he said, absolutely, and I don't doubt it a bit. He brings a lot of fire.
Yeah, Kyron is definitely an emotional leader on this team. He's not afraid to leave it all out there. Very hard worker.
Owen's going to roll out, and he's got Myers there for the 2-point conversion.
Nice job. Great patience. Good route by Will Myers. Great patience by Owen. Not forcing it, just letting him get that separation, kind of side-armed it right to him for the 2-point conversion.
Let him get open, lead him out there, and convert.
Absolutely great start. Well, we got a moment here. We got a couple birthday wishes. Hunter Freeborg, today is his birthday. Happy birthday. Jalen Bounty on October 27th. Happy birthday. And, of course, as we've all mentioned tonight, we're going to say hi to Coach Ray from Mrs. Lundberg's 5th grade class. We hope your recovery is going well, and we're praying for you.
Yeah, I like that one, too.
Yeah, I bet Ray's happy with the last few minutes of play to start out this second quarter.
Yeah, that was a great start. Hopefully that's lifting the spirits up a little bit. Grandpa, get better. I want to see you in the fitness room again so I can come in there and get some words of wisdom. I'm 42 years old, but there's never too late to learn something from your elders, and he always had some words of wisdom. I always like going in and talking to him. So get better soon, Coach, Grandpa, and hopefully we can chat again soon.
So Lincoln Vogel set to kick off. Steps up and boom. Over the head of the Canby receiver there into the end zone for a touchback.
Great kick by Lincoln Vogel, and that's going to start them off on their own 20-yard line and put them, put an 80-yard field throughout for Canby to try to go down, get it to even this game up. Now here's where you got to stay disciplined on the defensive end. Don't try to force it. Don't try to make the play. Just do your job. A 3-and-out is just as good as a turnover. Don't force anything. Just do your job. Make the tackle. Be fundamental. Let's get the ball back.
Yep, play your keys. They're probably going to do some misdirection, cutbacks. Just stay in your lane, do your job. They're going to hand it off to Hausman, and the Lakers do exactly what they need to do. Everybody's there to help bring them down.
Yeah, I watched Taven Isaacson on number 3 on the left end here. Came through. He didn't just fly through it. He broke down. He waited for it to develop, and then he came through and made the tackle.
Good to see Taven out there. He's got a big paw on his hands wrapped up, protecting him, but coming back from injury, and good to see him playing tonight.
Yeah, talked to him today in study hall. He was really excited that he's going to be back in the field.
Canby's going to go out of the shotgun, fake the handoff, throw it out to the far side. He's got a man there and makes the completion, but not much there, and a flag comes in at the end.
Flag came flying in there. I think we're going to get a hold or maybe a legal block over on the side there trying to set up that screen. It looked like our defender got through it, and he was just grabbing onto the jersey or holding on, so I think that one's going to be moving backwards.
And that official, I know we talked about it a game or two, maybe even last game, but he really threw that flag with some force, and he knew what he wanted to call there.
Yeah, that's a left fielder winding up and throwing someone out at the plate there. So good arm there. I hope we stretch before the game, or he's going to be feeling that one in the morning.
So a legal block is going to back Canby up. They're going to have second and long, and that's kind of what we talked about the last drive that they had. Just force them into second, third, and long, and get the ball back.
Yep. In these situations, you don't have to hold them to no yards. You just got to keep them from getting the sticks. They're in punting territory right now. They don't want to risk giving us the ball in a short field. Just keep in front of you, make the tackle. Let's get the ball back here in 2 plays.
9 minutes and 5 seconds to go in the second quarter. Canby's going to go out of the shotgun, brings a man in motion, hands off. Nothing there. Great play. Let's see who made that play. Tucker Feeney.
Tucker Feeney coming up and filling the gap there. That's what you need from your middle linebacker. Coming up, filling the gaps. That middle linebacker has got to come up, and that's his job. Shut down that run up, between the guards. He's got to handle those A gaps and shut that run down.
Good to see Tucker playing tonight. I played with his brother Dakota way back when. Good running back. Maybe he's even watching the game tonight. Who knows?
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. We got fans all over the place, and we got a lot of viewers. So hopefully we got fans all over watching the place. And if you'd like a shout out, send us a message, and we'll make sure to get you some airtime.
Timeout, Canby. Didn't like what they saw there. Third down and long, and
don't want to force it at this point. We'll be back right after this.
Cottonwood Body Shop, owned by Taylor Benson, is your go-to place for all of your repair needs. From auto body repair to automotive refinishing, along with watercraft repair and gel coat and fiberglass repair, Taylor also paints, repairs, and welds aluminum and repairs plastic. Taylor's hidden talent is glass installation and windshield repair. For all of your repair needs, call Taylor Benson at 507-423-5431.
I almost started singing with the music there, so it's a good thing that we came back live here, because I don't think the crowd or the audience out there in the live stream wanted to hear me sing.
3rd down and long for Canby. They're going to go out of the shotgun, look for maybe try and long pass. No, they faked the
Yeah, fake it.
fake it over their head. It had me thinking there. So
Fake it over the head, and if you can catch them sleeping just for a second, maybe you can get a couple yards. And they just want to get out of the shadow of their own end zone quickly. And punting from the 5-yard line is a lot different when you're standing in the end zone.
that's in their game plan tonight. Is direct snap it to the running back, get them the ball, and let them make some plays.
Yeah, we'll see what that should.
Here's a punt by Canby, and they don't want anything to do with kicking it to our guys. They're going to direct punt it out of bounds.
Yeah,
but that sure gives the Lakers some good field position.
Yeah, we're in Canby territory right off the bat here, so let's put together a good drive. And once you start getting a little bit of separation, then you can start putting the pressure on Canby, and now they can't rely on just a slow, methodical drive down the field. They got to start taking some chances, and that can really take them out of their game. Got some shout-outs you need to send out?
Yep, shout out to my older brother Jared, former Lakeview football player as well. I mentioned Jory, my younger brother, last week, and he said, how come I haven't gotten a shout-out yet? So shout out to Jared.
Uh-oh.
Here's Owen. He's going to pass. He's got Fensky, and Fensky's got a little gap, makes a man miss, and a nice gain on that play.
Yeah, Nathan Fensky really showing the strength there. Got hit a couple times and really just broke through it and created a first down off that play. Hey, we see some chain gangs running over there. That's a great effort. Good for you guys.
Good. Yep. We'll keep an eye on them and kind of evaluate their performance here tonight, and see if they got a job going into next year.
Yeah, well, we can talk to Matt Conrad. I'm sure there's lots of people that are going to bring some effort.
Lakers go out of the shotgun, handoff Kosel.
We didn't decide whether we're going to kick that guy out or.
And a couple guards on the play. Canby kind of clogged it up. Nowhere for him to go.
Yeah, you gotta run those plays once in a while just to keep everybody honest. But you can't just kind of throw at everything and go for the big play. Once in a while, you got to keep those guys honest.
It's gonna be thunder.
Happy 8th birthday to Dixon and Ivy Gregor. Hope you guys had a good day.
The last one. Look at what box.
Your phone's going off over there. You're getting all kinds of messages. That's great. I love hearing what's going on out there out in Laker Nation.
Every time I get a text, I keep thinking, God, you're not doing a very good job. Someone's ripping you or something. But
yeah,
so on 2nd down, the Lakers throw it out to the far sideline, get it up 3rd and 2.
Yeah, sometimes it's like, oh, geez, what am I doing wrong now? You get more messages.
Have Greg hit there. Have Clayton hit the end. Clayton's got to hit the end.
3rd down and 2. 6 minutes and 13 seconds left to go in the first half. Lakers up 14-6. Break the huddle. Owen's going to go out of the shotgun. He's got Kosel in the backfield. 2 receivers right, 2 receivers left. Takes that high snap, takes it down, direct quarterback keeper, and he runs it for a couple yards, close to that first down.
4 down territory either way here.
Yeah, absolutely. Maybe another quarterback sneak.
Yeah, you got a lot of options you can do. You can go out some off tackle if you want to. A physical team like Canby, you don't like to put your quarterback in a situation where he's going to get hit too much. So we'll see if he can catch it. We'll see what they have got drawn up here.
Lakers break the huddle. Owen's going to go under center. Coastal in the backfield. Justin Tim at fullback. They're going to hand it up. He's going to follow Justin and then kick it out to the sideline, and he's got the first down and more, up to about the 4-yard line.
Great run by Clayton, seeing the gap there and going, but we can't let that go without mentioning, did Owen Wadji just trip over his own 2 feet on that one?
I think so. He's lucky he got it.
Okay, we got a replay. Let's see if someone tripped him or if he fell over his own 2 feet. That's Owen's own 2 feet, so sorry, Owen, we saw that. Still got the ball there, made the play. Good job, bud.
First down and 4 to go. 5 minutes left to go in the first half. Owen's going to go under center, try it again, not to trip. Hands it off to Coastal. He's got it. Laker touchdown.
Everything's working on that play. The line opened a beautiful hole. Clayton came through hard. Owen stayed on his feet. Life is good on that play. Good job, boys. That's going to bring the score 20-6 in favor of Lakeview. We'll see if we're going to go for 2 or we're going to kick the extra point.
Looks like we're going to try and get that 2-point conversion. Owen's going to go out and huddle the boys up and see what we got in store here.
Yeah. And on an extra point, you can line the ball up anywhere you want. It looks like Lakeview's going to, once again, as they did a last 2-point conversion, put the ball on the left hash, maybe create a little room up top.
Maybe try for a mismatch there with Fensky. No, they're going to toss it out to Schaefer. And
nice cutback.
Nice cutback, and he gets in for a 2-point conversion, making the score 22-6. Lakeview with 5 minutes to go in the first half.
Great defensive possession, great drive. That's what you got to do. You got to keep the pressure on them, make them make plays, and we're doing a great job of staying within ourselves. We didn't let that early touchdown by Canby get under our skin. We stayed composed. And that's one thing we didn't see from the Lakers a couple weeks ago against Dawson Boyd. You can see that when they got ahead, Dawson did, it kind of bothered them. They really started to struggle. But tonight you're seeing a very mature Laker football team.
Yep, and you expect that out of Canby. You know, playoff game, nothing to lose. Come out firing.
Yep. Yeah, they're going to throw everything they got at you because there is no tomorrow after tonight. Let's see if Lincoln can put another one in the end zone here.
One of my favorite aunts, Aunt Renee Rubendahl, former cheerleader and homecoming queen, and shout out to you, Renee. Thanks for watching.
Sounds like you got a lot of fans. I don't know if anybody's watching me.
Lincoln's gonna kick it off again. He's had some nice kicks tonight, so let's look for another good one. And boom, he kicks it right up the middle. It's going to bounce. Canby receiver takes it. He's got it something up the middle. Oh, boy.
Lincoln's got to make a play here.
Come on, Lincoln. Oh, and he outruns Lincoln.
Nope, that's going to go all the way.
Just disappointing coverage there by the Lakers. And Canby made some nice blocks, and he had room and just kept going.
Yeah, great return by Canby. Got up really got through the gap. Great blocking, created the wedge, created the seal, got right through, and just Lincoln couldn't take the angle to bring him down before he got in the end zone. So it's going to bring the score to 22-12 as Canby is going to come out and probably go for the 2-point conversion here.
Yeah, Canby had a blocker out in front, just even just got in the way of Lincoln and kind of took him off course a little bit. He just couldn't quite get him.
Mm-hmm.
So they'll go out of the shotgun here. Brings a man in motion. He's going to hand it off. He's got I thought he had the edge. He cut it back, and a lot of Lakers there making the tackle.
Yeah, that's what you got to do. That's a big touchdown. That makes it a 2-possession game here, and we're going to see the play. We're going to see a nice little seam block get right through it, and great out front block. All they need to do is just make contact with Lincoln, and we just couldn't quite get there. So go ahead, Barry. Sorry.
Really not a whole lot there. Just there's a couple holes that he just kind of snuck through and kept going. So I'm sure that the coaches are talking to these guys out there, and we'll see a lot better coverage on the next one.
Yeah, returners always have a knack of just finding, the smallest gap and creating something. That's why they're back there. They're playmakers, and he made a play on that play when Canby needed it.
Now we'll see if Canby kicks off to Schaefer or Staub. Look for a good return from us here.
Yeah, and don't be surprised if Canby tries to catch us sleeping and goes with an onside kick here. This is an opportunity. They got the momentum on their side there. They took it right back. See if they can try to steal it back here.
Maybe a squib kick. No, they kick it off and get it to Staub. He's got men out in front. A lot of room. Oh, and he runs into a couple of Canby defenders, but overall a nice return on the play.
Yeah, all the way out to about the 44-yard line to get the field position back in our favor, and hope we got 4:40 left to put a nice drive together, go down, put one in the end zone.
Nice to see our guys fired up, not let down by that return. Get some good field position and start a drive. Put some points on the board going into half. Lakers are going to come out in the shotgun, flanked by a couple backs. Takes a snap, looking to pass. He's got a man wide open. That's Myers on the reception and gets a first down, taken out of bounds.
Yeah, Will Myers, all he did was just go out about 4 or 5 yards and just sit there and wait. And both D-backs went deep. Looks like Hayden St. Pierre, almost called him Hayden St. Pierre, went down the field, took their defenders. Will just waited for it. Owen checked down. Got a nice little gain there.
Yeah, found the soft spot in the defense and just made himself available to Owen, and Owen made a nice throw and nice catch, nice gain. First down and 10 for the Lakers. Go out of the shotgun again, hand it off to Coastal.
Well, we got took a good hit, but he's still going.
Yeah.
Clayton's a tough runner. That guy doesn't go down easy.
I saw the hit,
hard.
and I thought he was going to go down, and he just kept going. He's a good running back.
Yeah, he's a tough guy to bring down. He worked hard in the weight room. He had a little knee issue that he had corrected this summer. Felt better, and now he's ready to go, and he's having an outstanding senior football season.
He's going to come off the field, take a breather. Looks like Kyle Karowski's going to get in the backfield, see some action tonight. Good to see him out there.
Yep.
Owen out of the shotgun. He's looking to pass. He's got a man. He's got Fensky. A little bit of a high throw, and Canby did a pretty good job covering it.
Yeah, great catch by Nathan. And yeah, we talked about it's good to see Kyle back out there, who of course last year went through that ACL injury, and he missed pretty much everything all year last year in his sophomore year. It's good to see him back out there, and he's feeling confident. Every time he gets out there, he's feeling better and better.
In the last home game that we were here with you guys for, we saw a lot of the younger players get some time, and that's good to see. The future of the program.
Yeah, we're gonna be really solid. We might not be as explosive next year, but we're gonna have plenty of solid players next year. So we're gonna be just fine next year, Lakers.
Coastal and Schaefer in the backfield. They toss it out to Schaefer. He's got Coastal ahead of him. Just tripped up a little bit, but he may have gotten close to the first down. We'll see what they come up with.
We see the signal over there as a fourth down, so it looks like
just a little short. It looked like he had some room and maybe just tripped up or tripped himself, but 4 down territory here.
Yep, so we'll see. We got a lot of options we can run here, and don't want to make too big a mistake. Looks like they're just going to say, you look by the formation, it might be just mano a mano, see if we can get them through.
Hand it off to Coastal, breaks a tackle. He's getting real close to the first down. It'll be interesting to see the spot they give him.
Yeah, this mark has got to be a friendly mark, There's a lot of bodies in there, and we'll see where we're going to get the ball.
It's very close, and we might see some action from the chain gang again.
Is the ball on the ground yet?
They going to run out, or are we going to?
They place the ball, and from here it looks very close. I would think
they're not even going to measure it. They're just going to turn it over to Canby. Big defensive stop by the Canby Lancers.
Kind of surprised we didn't see a measurement there.
Yeah, that one really surprised me. I'm not sure in the rule if you can ask for a measurement if you have to get one if it's close, but I guess the crew can overrule it and say we're just going to go with it, and it's going to be Canby ball.
2:28 remaining in the first half. Lakeview 22, Canby 12. Canby's going to go back on offense. Break the huddle. Looks like they'll go out of the shotgun. They like to do that.
Yeah, here's where Lakeview has to be disciplined. Don't try to force it. Just play solid defense. Don't give up something big.
Read your keys, make the play. They'll take the snap. Looks to pass. Fenske's right there. He knew it. He watched the quarterback's eyes, and he knew where the ball was going and just knocked it away.
Great defensive play by Nathan, really jumping that route and knocking the ball away. So outstanding play there.
Another shout out. My pastor, Janelle, pastor here in town at our church, brought me out a harvest goodie bag the other day.
Nice.
So that's always nice. So
absolutely.
Thanks to all the farmers, and hopefully everybody's kind of ramping up.
Yeah.
Second down and 10 for Canby. 2 minutes, 25 seconds remaining in the first half. Go out of the shotgun. 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. Brings a man in motion. Hands it off, and Justin Tim is right there.
Justin Tim really read that play. Nice job.
You got to think that he saw that play on film, and he said, I'm just going to go ahead and make this play.
Yeah, he read that all the way.
We'll look at the replay here. And
Justin, you can see him looking over through it, and he just came right through. That's an outstanding play. That's just knowing your scouting report and knowing what you got to do in that situation.
Lancers bring 3 receivers over to the Lakers sideline. They're going to toss it out there. A little bit of a wide receiver screen, and in and out, right through the hands of the receiver.
Yeah, incomplete. Now, that incomplete pass is big for a couple reasons. Obviously, we're going to get the ball back here, but we don't have to use a timeout now. Minute 43 left. We're going to get the ball in pretty good field possession. Now we got 2 timeouts, chance to get down the field and possibly put another one in the end zone.
Yeah, Canby kind of did us a favor there and didn't take much time off the clock, so Lakers are going to get the ball back. Big booming punt.
There you got a good one.
And a directional punt too. Wow.
Yeah, he really got it up in the wind nicely, and just nice spiral. Really took off, and it's going to be all the way down to the Lakeview 26-yard line.
Got to give the Canby punter credit there. That was a perfectly executed punt.
Yeah, that's exactly what you want to do in that type of situation. Excellent job.
You see Staub, he went after it. He wanted to get that football, but it just went out of bounds.
Yeah, there was, the hang time wasn't great. He just really boomed it, and so if he would have been able to catch it in the air, he would have had a lot of room ahead of him to maybe put something together.
1 minute and 39 seconds left to go in the first half. 22-12. Lakers are on top. They're going to look for another score here before halftime. Goes out of the shotgun, looking to pass. Sees nothing. Scrambles out, and coverage sack, I got to say there. Yeah. Just nobody open and nothing doing. So Owen gets sacked, and not what you want to see, but...
No, he was rolling out, and he was looking back, and as soon as he set up to, try to find something, they were really converging on him, and, nothing was there. Great coverage by Canby, and about a 9-yard loss for Lakeview here, as they're going to be content to let the clock run now. Not force anything. You don't want Canby to have the ball in any situation here.
Take a 10-point lead into the half and kind of get a game plan going and come out and score some touchdowns. But Coltsville says, hey, there's still time.
I can get this back on by myself.
He takes that handoff out to the far sideline and right up close to the 50-yard line. Gets up to about the 46-yard line.
Get on the ball. They got to get him set.
Looks like they're not gonna use the timeout here. Looks like they're going to look to use a clock play, or maybe they got something called in the huddle.
So they'll set the chains. The clock will start. Owen out of the shotgun hands it off to Coastal and just about broke another one there, but a Canby defender made the play.
And now we got a timeout by Lakeview.
The flats are there, Coach. The 6 routes in the flat.
Cross the 50-yard line, and we'll take a timeout with 37 seconds left to go in the first half.
Good discipline by Lakeview, getting up there on the ball right after Clayton got brought down. They all ran up to the line. They knew what they were doing. Immediately got up there, got a play. Didn't use too much time. Got 37 seconds and 2 timeouts to go 48 yards.
And we maybe got some help from the chain gang. They tend to be a little bit slower in setting the chains, and that might have been just what we needed is for them to take their time a little bit and allow us to get up there.
So their lack of conditioning was all planned all this time. They were there for us. They knew it was going to come in big for us at some point in the season.
That's the only reason I can see, I guess.
Make make sure you guys stay away from the treadmill in the off season. We don't need to lose that advantage next year.
So 37 seconds to go in the first half. We got the Lakeview cheerleaders will be doing a performance at halftime, and then you'll chat with Ethan Schwankel.
We'll be talking with Ethan Schwankel, talk a little bit about the cross-country season.
You don't need to use it if we get first down.
2nd down and 5 to go for the Lakers inside the 50-yard line. Goes under center, tosses it out to the Lakers sideline. He's got a lot of man out in front, but Canby came up and made a nice play.
Yeah, that's a situation there. We're going to dance with who brought us here. And Clayton's been doing a great job of running it. Not taking a timeout, 1 left. Looks like they're going to still got 1. Maybe they're setting up a Hail Mary here in a second.
Owen's going to keep it. He's following Clayton.
And use it here if they get out. No, don't need it. Don't need to. Clock stop. That's what I'm saying. Get them out. Get them set.
A little bit of confusion for Lakeview. And
yep. Set first.
Got the first down. Owen made a nice play. Coastal out front. Chains are going to set. Clock's running.
Now you got to go. Clock's running now. Clock's running now. Clock's running now. Dang it.
Yeah, a little confusion on the Lakeview sideline. And
that's the whole problem. They're looking at you right away. They get set first.
A little confusion over there. We wasted a couple of seconds there before we could down the ball there. So tough break, but we still got no timeouts here. So we got about 1 shot, maybe 2 if you do a quick out to the sideline.
And, a little confusion. That's something they'll work on, in the week.
Yep, that's one thing that they've got to just, figure out. Those things happen. Not a whole lot, I don't know, but they'll figure it out. They'll look at it, film, they'll make sure they're sharp for hopefully Saturday. What are you thinking? What do you got to call here for?
I'd say roll. I'd like to see Owen roll out to the far sideline, get him in some space, and then maybe a crossing route across the middle and someone out in front to block. Let these guys try and make a play in the open field.
Yeah, Owen's got an arm from this position. He can roll out, give himself some time, get the receivers down there, chance at a Hail Mary, maybe a hook and ladder, have some, something you drop in the sand when you were playing as a kid, You go here, I'm going to give the ball to you. All right?
Yeah.
Maybe we'll got something like that. We're going to go trips to the right.
Time spread out a little more. They're too tight. They're way too tight.
3 receivers right, 1 left. Owen's going to take the snap out of the shotgun. Throws it up to Greg Schaefer, and he makes the catch! Touchdown, Lakers!
Perfectly thrown football right over top. That was about as pretty as it gets. Owen seeing that he's just got a step and puts it right over top of him. Outstanding ball. Big play right before the half for the Lakers.
Nice throw, nice catch. We don't see Greg out at wide receiver much, but they just told him to go and throw it up, catch the ball.
That was one of those things, it's about speed. You either got it or you're chasing it. And Greg just put his head down, I'm going to run faster than you, and Owen just put it through a perfect ball.
So we'll see the Lakers go for the 2-point conversion.
I know. Well, that's what I like here.
Takes a snap, looking. Got a man in the back of the end zone. That's Will Myers with the nice reception for the 2-point conversion.
Outstanding. Great drive. We used every bit of the clock as we could on that one.
Coach Hansen's fired up there. They made something out of it and converted, put some points on the board before the half.
Yeah, that's just, I'm going to trust my players. I'm going to let them make a play. There was nothing cute or fancy about it. We're seeing the replay right here. Owen just takes a second, watches Greg roll right down the field, and he's just going to put the ball up for him.
That's a nice toss. Hey, calm down. Okay, get everybody settled in here now. Nothing big, all right? No, but
yeah, so right now in this situation, you don't want to have a return. There's 7 seconds left. Anticipate a squib kick so the clock gets running. They don't get a chance for a big play. But Canby always has the option of just catching the ball and immediately dropping to give himself one play.
Yeah, 7 seconds to go in the first half. 30-12. Your Lakers are on top. We'll see Vogel kick off, and
his leg's getting a workout this first half.
The Laker coverage team remembers that return, and they're not going to let it happen again. Here's Vogel. Boom! He squibs it.
Yep, good idea. The clock's running, and they're just going to drop on it.
Keep it out of that guy's hands and make Canby down it. with 5 seconds to go in the first half.
Quick, we'll give some updates from the scores around the area. Dawson Boyd, under a minute left in the first half, 42-0 over McRae. 5 minutes left in the second quarter, 14-0 Bold over Lacaparo. And Martin County West, 6-0 at the end of one over RTR.
So we'll see what the Lancers want to do. Take it into half, try something, see if their running back can shake one loose. They're going to go out of the shotgun. Brings a man in motion.
Yeah, a lot of safeties deep here.
Takes the ball, hands it off to Hausman, and who is that? Kyron Newman grabs the jersey and just says, no, I'm going to take you down. Or maybe that was Sheldon Lawaji. Nice play there by Sheldon.
And it swings around. That's going to bring us to the end of the first half. Lakeview over Canby, 30-12. Perry, your first half thoughts?
Well, you know, Canby came out firing as we thought they would do, playoff football, and they wanted a chance, and Lakeview kind of calmed the tides and settled the storm and put some points on the board, and I think they're right where they want to be.
Yep. Great discipline, I agree with you. Great discipline by Lakeview, not getting ahead of themselves, not getting worked up that they came down and put that tie game on them right away. They stuck with their game. They kept making the plays. They didn't let the big return bother them. They came back and put another score on the board here.
Well, enjoy the cheerleaders here performing at the half.
All right, right after the cheers, we'll have Ethan Schwankel with our halftime interview.
Your pretty eyes, soon as you came in the door, I just wanna chill, got a sack for us to roll. Married to the money, introduced her to my stove. Showed her how to whip it, now she remixing for love.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the Lakeview cheerleaders.
Frank, you got a copy?
First Independent Bank, big enough to know business, small enough to know you.
Welcome back, Laker Nation. We're here with Ethan Schwankel, the Camden Cross Country Boys Champion. Ethan, congratulations.
Thank you.
All right. Known you for a couple years now. This has always been a big goal of yours. What does that championship mean? Your senior year, what does that mean to you?
It was just a little extra special, just like growing up, kind of knowing the sport, but not really like exceeding to what I wanted to, and then all of a sudden, just kind of everything coming together. It was just like a big relief almost that just like everything I wanted just came together so quickly.
Yeah, and you mentioned it coming together. This didn't happen in August. This isn't where your training started. I know you were gone pretty much all summer. You're missing fishing. You're missing everything going on. Talk about your summer. What did you do to prepare for this senior year?
I went out to Colorado for just about 2 months and trained with some of the best high school athletes in the United States, so that was super cool. Just basically was surrounded by greatness all year, and I got put in a position where I was just like the bottom of the group, and I was forced to kind of earn my spot amongst them and was made to get faster pretty quick, so came back and then just started from there.
That's great. Sink or swim type of thing. You kind of, you're in an area, you've had a great year, but now you're pushing out. You're talking about the greatest athletes and cross country runners in the country. A little bit different feeling. I'm sure the first race or you ran out there, and what was that like running against those types of athletes? Like when the first time you saw it, what was going through your mind?
Not a whole lot. I just kind of felt like a little kid. I was just running against guys that were way faster than me, so I was just kind of hanging on, just hoping that everything went well for the first couple days, and then kind of got in the swing of things, but that's about it.
Yeah, you mentioned you're a little kid. I've talked to you a few times about cross country. Correct me, your first 5K was at 5 years old or 3?
3 years.
3 years old, so this is not a new sport to you. You started running varsity cross country in junior high with these guys. Talk about that first team when you were a 7th grader. I know you have very fond memories. I saw pictures of you guys. That first team, what were those athletes like that really helped bring you along in the sport?
They were just super helpful. They pulled me along from my 7th, or actually they started my 6th grade year, and then going into the fall sports meeting, like, all right, you're coming out for cross country. And I was like, I don't really know yet, but sure. And then season went on. They just kind of pulled me. I got pulled up to varsity, and they kind of just told me I could do whatever I wanted to time-wise, and they just held me accountable for my goals and made sure I went for them every race. And if I didn't, they just called me out on it, just like every other teammate. So,
yeah. And that's what you need from your leaders. They need you to let you know what you're supposed to do. And I know you've done that. I've heard tremendous things about you as a captain. Who were some of those guys or girls on the cross country team that helped you along? Do you want to throw out any names? Say hi to anybody out there that helped push you along?
Andrew Lowe is a big one. Kind of got me from when I was really young. Our foreign exchange student in 2017, Salim, our nickname for him was Salim the Dream, because he only had 1 year and he ended up going to state. And then Ben Lawaji and Noah Schmidt just kind of brought me into the sport, and as well, along with them, just everyone came together in that group.
Yeah, you mentioned some of those guys we've had here at the Lakeview. Those were great names you mentioned. They were great guys just to have around. I had a couple of them in class. Great people just to be around. So, what's the season look like here? So you won the Camden last week. What's up next?
Section championships on Thursday, and then eventually, hopefully, qualifying for state. That's top 6 individuals outside top 2 teams. So that's the end goal.
Okay, when's the state meet?
Not this Saturday, but the following.
Okay, great. What's next year looking for? Like for you, I know you've committed, but I'm going to let you. We've posted out there. You go ahead and share with Lakeview what Ethan Schwankel's plans are next year.
I'm going to attend USF to continue running, and then go to school. So cross country and track.
Cross country and track. Obviously, cross country. What? Any specific events in track that you're going to focus on, or are they going to let you know when you get there?
They're wanting me to focus on the 800, which I like, but basically kind of every event here and there until conference time for them. So
good. It's going to be a fun. Why USF? Why is that the school that you ended up deciding on? What set it apart from everywhere else?
It's a school where I just felt most at home, and they could push me to my physical limits every day. And I went there, and in the classroom, everything felt like it got put together well, and the team was super helpful and close, so just kind of fit.
Great. All right. What are you be studying? What are you going to be studying when you get over there?
I'm going to do a double major in business administration and then social media marketing.
Great. Okay. We're getting down here in time. We got a couple minutes yet, but just go back and talk from 7th grade, 6th grade even, through your senior year. Talk about what it's meant to you to be a part of Lakeview cross country.
My 6th grade year, I don't really remember a whole lot, but it was more of just the thought process of it, like why I was there. I was in it, I was like just going to get in shape for basketball, but kind of turned out to be more than that eventually. It just ended up being more of a family that I wasn't expecting it to be. Everyone was together so close. We didn't have a huge team. We brought everyone together just in groups, like at random points in time. We just go out to eat, and it just brought me like a whole new level. Like sports weren't just for me, it was for everyone else, and it didn't seem like a sport at first. It still really doesn't. So
yeah, and maybe for some of you out there thinking that cross country is an individual sport, it's not. You need teammates that are pushing you and doing it, and you mentioned that that's a family, because running's not for everybody. Some days you can't tell me that you just jumped up and said, I can't wait to go running. Don't tell me that, because I know you're lying. But sometimes you need those teammates to say, come on, everyone's got to do this.
yeah.
That's great to have that family. So you had a birthday on October 15th. Why didn't you bring treats to class?
I just kind of forgot about it. I mean, I figured not a whole lot of people need to know. I mean, I just was going to go, enjoy my personal fitness class and fundamental sports, but I mean, maybe Monday.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, don't bring him Friday. I'll be gone, so don't do that. All right, I told you we're getting down to the end. I'm going to have a surprise question for you. That one was, but all right. So as we're going through your senior year, after Christmas, there's going to be a snow week, and there's a staff versus senior basketball game. Is there a senior out there that can guard me on the court? And if there is, who is it?
I don't really think that's a question.
Because it can't be done? I understand that.
No, it can definitely be done. It's not a whole lot of competition. It's no different than guarding like Owen in practice. It's just pretty easy. It's like a walk in the park. I'm just basically walking out of the locker room just ready to go every day. And I think it's going to be me. I'm just going to shut him down. He's not going to score once.
Okay, so you're not going to be able to shut me down?
No, you're going to be shut down. You're going to be shaking in your shoes by the time you step on the court.
I don't know if I can even move fast enough to shake in my shoes, so we're not going to see. But so how are you going to guard me? I mean, I've got speed, I've got power, I've got the jumping. What are you going to do?
I just let him shoot. Can't shoot.
Don't leave me open, because it's going to be all day. Ethan, we thank you for joining us. Best of luck in your meet here. We'll hope you go to state and maybe bring home some hardware.
Thank you.
Best of luck. Thank you. That was Ethan Schwankel, Camden cross country champion. We'll be right back with the second half right after this. We're getting ready for the second half here. Canby is going to be looks like they're going to be kicking off to Lakeview. See if we can, we got the momentum right on our right back after that big score. See if we can't come down and maybe bring back another one.
Yeah, that's nice. Get a touchdown going into half and get the ball right back going in to start the second half.
And this drive really can set the tone. You get up by, it's an 18-point game. It's still within reach, but you get up by, 22, 24 points. That really puts Canby in a hole. You're looking at 3 touchdowns and 3 two-point conversions just to tie it if you get back in that situation. So it can put Canby's back against the wall and really put the pressure on him. While we're waiting here, if you want to be a part of the Lakeview family, we have several positions open. Preschool part-time paraprofessional on Mondays and Tuesdays, elementary full-time paraprofessional, high school full-time paraprofessional, long-term substitute teacher for preschool. If you're interested in this, reach out to Heidi Beck and she'll give you all the information.
Come work for a great school, great teachers, great kids. You'll have fun. Canby's going to kick off. Staub wanted the ball, but Schaefer's going to take it instead. He's got room. Cuts it out to the outside and gets it across the 50-yard line. Nice return on that play.
They might have a little discussion on that one as to who gets it. I think Greg just all right, my turn here. So not a bad decision by Greg. Great return. Got another birthday shout-out. Tarek Jenigas. Happy birthday on the 31st. Halloween birthday. Happy birthday, Tarek.
That puts Will out to their bench, right? That's right.
Happy birthday to him, and hope everybody's got their Halloween costumes ready. Halloween just around the corner. Lots of candy. Hopefully my son gets a lot of candy so he can share with me.
So what's the dad tax on the candy?
Oh, what a nice play.
Really high tackle on Aiden St. Pierre, but nice catch, nice run there by Aiden. So what's the dad tax?
Oh, I suppose I get 3, he gets 1, I suppose.
At least.
That sounds fair.
Absolutely.
But no, Owen with a nice pass over the middle. Aiden St. Pierre getting involved, getting his hands on the football and making a nice catch. Nice gain for the Lakers. Just how you want to start. Now it's 1st and 10, 29-yard line, right where they want to be. Owen goes out of the shotgun. Coastal's in the backfield. He tosses it out to Coastal. He's got a nice hole there and gets out to the outside and picks up a bunch of yards close to the first down.
Yeah, they got the ball moving now, so hopefully a couple big plays, get in the end zone here quick, and that really puts pressure on Canby.
Canby just has to have a hard time defending the Lakers. So many playmakers. Owen at quarterback, and he spreads the ball out. He's got Fensky, and we saw Aiden St. Pierre with a nice catch. Kosel and Schaefer in the backfield. Will Myers getting involved tonight, too, on the 2-point conversion. So a lot of guys getting involved, and that's what you want to see. As the Lakers come out and shotgun, Coastal's in the backfield. Owen's going to pass. He's going to throw it up. He's got Fetsky, and it's a perfect pass. A touchdown, Lakers!
That's a beautiful ball. That's just a big play drive. That's just coming out with haymakers by the Lakers and saying, you're going to take our best punches, and here we go. And that's really what that drive was all about, just coming out there, throwing the big punches, making the big plays.
And that was a cold-blooded connection. I mean, that's what they wanted. They want to get Fensky out, corner of the end zone. Owen just throws it. Perfect pass, perfect catch, and nice touchdown by the Lakers there.
Nice start of the drive. 1:21, and we put 6 on the board.
So we'll see him go for the 2-point conversion. Kosel and Schaefer in the backfield. Owen out of the shotgun. Takes the snap. Hands it off to Kosel. Nice little counter play, and Coastal's right in there, untouched for the 2-point conversion.
Nice play, a little inside counter handoff to Clayton as he takes it off the left side and up the middle up there for a 2-point conversion. Brings the score 38-12 Lakers, and now we got some pressure building for Canby. What do you expect out of this next drive for Canby?
Well, I expect the Laker defense to come out strong, and they just saw the offense score a touchdown and put together a nice drive, and they want to get the ball back to them.
Absolutely. This is the part where on defense, offense can tend to get one-dimensional right here. A lot of throwing the ball. Defensive line is probably thinking, let's get after that. Just get back, get to that backfield, and go make a play.
I gotta apologize. As a former offensive lineman, I gave a little too much love to all the Lakeview playmakers. I gotta give a shout out to the Lakeview offensive line. They really put together some nice blocks and got those guys going, and it all starts there.
They really have done an outstanding job, getting those open blocks. It doesn't happen just with the running backs, the wide receivers, quarterbacks. You need those big boys up front, and they're doing a great job.
So we're going to see Vogel kick off again. He's got the wind at his back. Another nice high kick. Gets it down to about the 10-yard line, and that's where Canby's going to receive it and take off to the far sideline, but Lakeview does a really nice job covering there. You got to think they talked about that at halftime, just keeping in your gaps. And
Yep, stay disciplined. Don't go too much. You want to make him come to you. If you chase him, you're going to open up gaps somewhere else. Make him come to you. If everybody does their job, you'll be able to shut that down.
Canby's going to come out of the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right, 1 receiver to the left. Brings a man in motion, fakes it to him. And little quarterback keeper, but the guys kept their keys and made the tackle.
Yep, stayed disciplined, stayed home, made their reads. Big, nice stop there for only a yard. If he'd got past those 2 guys, he had some room. So great job of making a good sure-handed tackle.
Good film study, you got to believe, and then they just played Canby, so they know a lot of what their offense is doing. Read your keys and just do your job, make the play.
Yeah, don't do anything fancy, just stay home, be disciplined.
Canby's going to pass, fires it out, finds a man. Good enough for a first down. He just found a soft spot in the coverage there and threw it into him. Nice play.
Yeah, got right in behind the D-backs, found a nice little home. Caught the ball, made a nice little run, and gets off for a first down.
Looked like we were in zone there, and he just sat down right in the perfect spot in that zone. And the quarterback was able to make a nice pass and nice catch, and first down Canby.
Updated score around the area, Bold 14, Wackaparl 6.
Canby takes a snap. He's going to throws it out to the flat. And we had 3 guys there that were ready to make that play. So
that can be a dangerous pass. If you can read that pass, that ball can be in the air a long time. And if you can intercept it, there's nobody in front of you. So if you're going to throw that pass, you better make sure you put something on it, and you better make sure you can complete it.
Canby really hustles up to the line. They got Hausman out of the backfield. Direct snap to him. A little bit of room. Lakeview kind of bleeds it out a little bit, and plenty of guys there to make the tackle. So that was second down and 10. They get it into a 3rd and 5, maybe 4-down territory here for the Lancers. We'll have to see.
Yeah, definitely. At this point of the game, you're down 26. If you can get a yard or 2, as long as you're not going backwards, you're probably thinking you got 2 plays to get 4 yards.
They like to run up. Whenever they run up quick to the line, they like to get the ball direct snap right to their running back and just let them go. They're going to go out of the shotgun here now. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Bring a man in motion, and they might look out to that flat. No, he's looking up the middle. Nothing there.
Pockets collapsing.
Laker defensive line does a really nice job of just keeping contained and bring them down for a sack.
Great coverage down there. Everybody stayed in their home. Made sure we picked up all the receivers, and the D-line came through and got a nice sack. And that's going to drop them back down to 4th or 9, so you have to be thinking now it's a punting situation.
We'll look at the replay there. It looked like he might have had a little room to run, I thought, but our linebackers are right there. They would have made that play. So
we are in 4-down territory, and we got our 2 guys deep here, so they need to come up.
Oh boy, we might need a timeout here. We were thinking punt, sent 2 guys deep, and Canby was ready to go for it.
Yep. So we're gonna have a timeout with 7:42 left in the 3rd quarter. We're gonna go to commercial. We'll be right back.
What's up, Laker Nation? It's Lakeview senior Greg Schaefer. I was selected to do this commercial for Pulver Towing and talk about the fast response times. Speed does run in the family, but if you've ever used Pulver Towing, you already know how fast they are. Instead of talking about my family's 100-year history in providing fast and efficient service, I'm going to take this opportunity to thank Laker Nation for always supporting Laker athletics. Just like Pulver Towing, you were there when we needed you the most. Oh, and one more thing. Big or small, we tow them all.
And we're back. 7:42 to go in the third quarter. 4th and 9 the Lancers have upcoming. Sean Myers calling out defensive play. He's got his orange hunting gloves ready. He's breaking them in for the season. Good to see him with the gloves back tonight.
Is he trying to stay warm, or is that so the defense can see him on the sideline?
Yeah.
Multifunctional.
Lancers go out of the shotgun. 4th down here. They're going to pass. They got to get 10 yards. He's got a lot of room. Probably a hold, though, in the backfield. There's a flag on the play.
Looks like there's a... Did we intercept it over on the far sideline? There's a flag in the backfield. Usually would indicate a hold. Yep, it's going to be holding. We'll decline that. We're going to take the ball over right at midfield. So this might be a situation right now. Lakers with a 38-12 lead. Do you look to finally put an end to it, maybe go for a big play, big shot early, or do you look to maybe put a little sustained drive and take all the wind out of the sail?
Run the ball, probably. You know, they spotted the ball at the 50. They must have taken the interception, huh?
Yeah. Well, if they take the hold, then they've got to go back. They've got to back them up and they get another down. So just,
sure.
You know, it's 4th down. Just take the ball.
Replay rather than replay the down. Let's just go on offense.
Yeah. If we take the hold, then they're probably going to punt.
Takes a snap.
Going to come back to it.
Oh! Looking for Aiden St. Pierre. He reached out for it and just about made a terrific play on that one.
That was an outstanding effort. Owen threw a nice ball there, just maybe a little bit short, but Aiden made a great effort going down, trying to bring it in. Tough catch. We'll bring up 2nd and 10.
See the Lakers come out firing 1st down from midfield and looking for a big play there. Had a chance at it.
Is that the Mo-X or is that
maybe that's what we were talking about. You know, maybe go for the big play, but you know, we'll see here. Maybe just get a couple of good chunky yardage and just take what we can get.
Shout out to my buddy Ryan Ganifke. He sent me a picture. He's out in the field. He's got the auto steer set and he's got the game on the iPad. So
life is good out there, huh?
Yep, that's right. Lakers are going to come out of the shotgun. 2nd down and 10. Brings Fensky in motion. Looking to pass. He's got a man.
It was there.
Looking to set up the screen there to Kosel, and man, he would have had a lot of room if that was completed.
A lot of real estate ahead of him for him to run. He could have probably ran all the way to Lawlum's house and still be going.
He kind of looked like me catching the ball there. You know, you take your eye off it and right through.
Is that why you were on the offensive line?
That's why I was on the line.
I had a couple teammates that couldn't catch the ball. For some reason, we kept them at wide receivers. We called them paddle hands.
Sure.
Everything, they just slapped at it.
3rd down and 10 for the Lakers from the 50-yard line.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator, Scott Hansen. Really catch Canby going after the quarterback. So that was a great play call. Let's see if we can get another one here.
Owen's looking to pass. He sets up a wide receiver screen to Fensky. Nice gain. Got the 1st down.
That just shows a lot of strength by Fensky. He had 2 guys, even 3 on there. And he just pushed through them, and got all the way to the 1st down.
Nice completion there. Owen fires it out quick out to Fensky, and Nathan just made the nice catch and said, I'm just going to go get this 1st down here.
Yep. Sometimes you don't need to be too fancy. You just get the ball to your playmakers and say, go make a play. More often than not, they will make it. Right here you see him wrapped up with 2 and just pushing. Takes a whole host of Canby Lancers to bring him down.
Watch the replay there, and Greg Schaefer had a nice block, too. Give him a little extra room out there.
That's what teammates do.
Owen out of the shotgun, fakes the handoff. He's looking deep. Rolls out to his right. Got him in. He's got Greg Schaefer. Perfect pass, perfect catch. What a play.
Nice catch. Good lead pass by Owen. Nice catch by Greg Schaefer. We got a flag in the backfield. We're going to see what this is going to be called. We'll see if it comes back. Oh, looks like we see the preliminary call to the hold. Looks like that'll be coming back. Looks like he was in the backfield, so it's going to be 10 yards from the spot of the foul.
Go left to the boundary. That's what I'd say.
Nonetheless, a great throw by Owen on the run to his right over there. Greg Schaefer can't quite hurdle him, get that into the end zone, but won't matter as there was a holding call.
Yeah,
and we're going to have a repeat.
It's too bad that play was negated by a holding penalty, so we're going to see the Lakers back it up a little bit.
I had our offensive line coach in Golden College, or in high school, told us that if you weren't holding, you're not trying.
Yeah,
so,
you just got to get away with it, keep the arms inside and try not to do anything obvious, and that one was probably an obvious one.
And he was an outstanding offensive line. Oh, was it? Yes, maybe they don't go from the spot of the foul, they go from the previous spot, so we're going to have first and 20. But Coach Paul Sturtman, he did a great job. Great job teaching the block, great techniques. He brought us in there, and he was an outstanding coach, and I hope he's doing well out there.
Owen's going to go out of the shotgun, forced way back in the pocket. He's just going to throw it away.
Yeah, good decision by Owen not to force it. Just kind of threw at the feet of the receiver in the area. Looks like Clayton was over there, eligible receiver. Nothing was going to happen. Don't make a bad situation worse.
It's getting really wild now. Yeah.
Shout out, I might as well shout out a former offensive line coach too, Barry Whitehour, my old offensive line coach. Spent a lot of years with the program and really taught us quite a bit too.
Oh yeah, coached against Barry when he was a basketball coach at YME for a few years.
Okay, sure. Lakers go trips out to the right. They're going to toss it out to Coastal. Got a little bit of room. Some Canby players step up and make a play.
Nice tough run there by Clayton. Get a little bit of yards here. We're in 4-down territory, so if we can maybe get another 5 or 6, we're in a good position to pick it up.
See the Lakers happy keeping it on the ground, running some clock and giving it to Coastal, and I'm sure he's happy about that.
Yeah, and more touches Clayton gets, those running backs get happy. Hit a little bet with Clayton, see if how many yards he's going to get here. So for the season, so he's approaching that number. So it looks like a couple more games, and I'm definitely going to lose this one.
Owen's going to look to pass. He's throwing it deep. He's got Nathan. Oh, and he's tiptoeing down the sideline.
Oh,
man. Touchdown.
Wow. Great ball by Owen Waji. Great catch, and he tiptoes the sideline to bring it in. Great catch by Nathan Fensky.
Owen threw it up there, and, Fensky just went up and got it. There was a Lancer defender there, but Nathan just said, "Nah, I'm going to take this one."
Yeah, that's just trusting your teammates to make a play. We're going to go for kicking the extra point on this one.
Just a little short, maybe.
Flag in the play, so we're going to back it up 5 yards, and we'll see if they give one another shot here. What the heck? Let him kick it. My nephew just texted me about that on that last play. He said he got mossed.
And that kick's blocked, so the extra point attempt is no good. But we got the Lakers leading 44-12 with 5 minutes and 47 seconds to go in the third quarter.
Yeah, Stephan's a big, my nephew Stephan, how you doing, buddy? Hope you're doing well. He's a big sports fan of everybody, so he's Timberwolves, Vikings, Twins. That young man is the ultimate sports fan.
You name it, he's watching it, huh?
Yep. He said he was watching the Lakers earlier, so he must have gotten bored with that. So here's a replay of that play here. We'll see Nathan Fensky just goes moss on him.
Yep. Owen maybe gave him a look and just said, "Go deep, I'll throw it up to you."
Yeah, that's just an athletic play that not many young people can make.
Lincoln Vogel set the kick out for the Lakers, be for the Lancers, Houseman, and Lakers.
I'm not seeing it. Hold on. Colton, you got an iPad?
Here's Lincoln. He's going to kick it off. little bit of a shorter kick this time. We'll see what kind of bounce he gets. Hausman's going to take it, but Ethan Staub just runs him down, and a couple other Lakers converge on the play. Nice play.
Yeah. Ethan Staub coming right down there, and he had a nice angle to come off there chasing him and got the initial hit on him. And Ethan Staub kind of coming off limping, so if you got a little stinger or you don't know what happened, but he'll get checked out, and hopefully he'll be all right.
Yeah, shake it off. He's a little disappointed in it, but take a little breather and get back out there.
Yeah.
Hand off again, but Lakeview defensive line making a nice play on that one. Jordan Fisher with the tackle.
Yeah. Typically that's a good sign if you're coming off the field and the trainer comes over and she doesn't seem too concerned. Maybe just a stinger and stretch it out, and hopefully not a whole lot because he didn't seem like he needed the trainer. So hopefully just a bruise, maybe a little bump, and he'll be back up there.
Second down and 10 for the Lancers. They're going to stack it. Hand off to Hausman. Looks outside, breaks it inside, gains about four yards on that play.
Yep, getting close. Get him here. We can get a 3 and out there. Kind of put this game away here in the middle of the third quarter. But again, watch for the Canby trickery. Canby's have that reputation that they'll never go away. They always play hard. They're going to bring their best effort no matter what. So don't think that Canby's just about to roll over.
See the Lancers come out in the shotgun. 2 guys in the backfield, couple of receivers. They're going to hand it off out to the right, out to the Lancer sideline. He had some room, got the edge, and first down up to the 40-yard line.
Yeah, nice little play call, little inside handoff. Got to the edge. Nice gain. Got a first down here. Keep the ball in Canby possession for at least another minute or so.
4 minutes, 24 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Canby with the ball at the 40-yard line. Out of the shotgun. 2 receivers left, 1 receiver right, looking to pass. He's throwing it up. Got a man out there. Justin Tim is...
Oh,
wow. Justin Tim did everything he could, and that receiver for the Lancers just kind of...
Just going to make a play. Justin did everything he could there. They battled, and he just made a great play. That's an outstanding catch. Big play that Canby needed.
That's Trevor Gray with the reception there.
Yeah, Trevor Gray, a basketball player as well. Good athlete, and that when you hear his name, that doesn't surprise you because he's the one that can make some plays.
Justin did a nice job defending that play, but just a good enough throw to get it into the receiver's hands. Canby will go out of the shotgun, looking to pass again. Scrambling out to the right, and Justin says, all right, I'll make up for that one, and he takes him down and sacks in the backfield.
Yeah, Justin coming up there, making this next play. That's a great example of just putting the last play behind you, stepping up when it's at your opportunity, and making that play.
Let's watch the replay on that. Just a head of steam and breaks through, no doubter.
Big play. He kind of tried that overhand swim, trying to maybe knock the ball out if he was going to come up and throw it. So maybe trying to go for a little strip sack on that one, but big sack by Justin for an 11-yard loss.
Lancers are backed up, 50-yard line, second down and long. 3 receivers to the right, 1 receiver to the left. Hausman in the backfield, moves up to the quarterback's flank. He's going to throw. Looking deep.
Yeah, there it is.
Picked off. Justin Tim with a great interception.
Stay on your feet.
Still on his feet. In for a touchdown. All right, and everybody's fired up.
I think Justin took that. Justin Tim took that reception personally. he took that. He made that catch. He took it personally. He comes back with a sack and a pick six. Great couple plays by Justin Tim. That might be the nail right there.
Yeah, that puts us up to 50. We're gonna give Juan another chance at the extra point here.
Yeah, you got to keep Canby out of there. You still got to hold your blocks.
Oh, fake. Looking. Pass is thrown into the end zone. Is he close enough?
Didn't quite get in.
Tried to get it to Oliver Marquardt and Just a little short.
Yeah, don't know if that was a fake or if they just said, hey, well, we're not going to get this off, and Canby got through pretty quick and just decided that we better just try something here.
Nathan maybe saying to Owen, I can throw the ball too. So
well, those two are pretty good friends, and they have a little bit of rivalry, so don't be surprised that he decided that he could do that. And I'm sure Nathan's probably talking to him about it. Great stiff arm there by Justin Tim to get in the end zone. Always fun to get an opportunity to get that pick six, and as I like to tell, I coach defense here for about, it's been about 10 years now. We always told the guys, you get a pick six, you get to live the dream. Go make a play.
Yeah, I had one. I only had to go 23 yards though.
Aren't those fun? Those are a great time.
That's probably the fastest I ever run.
Yeah, the adrenaline kicks in a little bit extra on those types of plays.
And we're up in the booth here. Coach Yonk was fired up. He loved that play.
Yeah, well, I'm sure they heard him through our mic, so they were all types of excited. But it's playoff football. It's time to have some fun. Get excited.
Lincoln kicks it off. Nice kick. Canby's a little bit
confused on who was going to take that, and it bounced between them and then just trickled in the end zone. That's a break for Canby because if that sits in there.
You like to see that ball settle down at around the 1 yard line or something, really force them back. But luckily for Canby, it gets into the end zone for a touchback.
30-12, 3:12 left, or excuse me, 50-12, 3:12 left in the third quarter as Lakeview has come out on fire looking to put this game away.
Canby's going to go out of the shotgun. Two receivers to the left, one receiver right. Brings a man in motion. Hands it off to Hausman. Feeding him tonight. And sees a little hole. Gets a couple yards on the play.
Yeah, we're getting close to the continuous clock rules here. So we might be seeing that come into play here pretty quickly.
And at some point, if you're Coach Hansen, you maybe say you've seen enough out of the starters, put them on ice.
Yep.
So get the younger kids in and get them some playoff experience.
Yep. You want to do that, but as long as Canby's going to come out and keep playing, you can't take it too. You might want to rotate a couple guys in a little bit, and it looks like we got maybe a group over here to the side that might be getting ready to go in. But in this type of game, playoffs, Canby's fighting for their life here. Their season's done here, so they're not just going to roll over. So the white flag might not go up as early as it would in the regular season.
Aiden St. Pierre still bringing it. Nice tackle on that play. Third and a couple yards to go for the Lancers.
Aiden and Jordan are two leading tacklers coming into the game tonight.
Canby hustles up to the line. I think they're going to direct snap it, and they do to Hausman. He's got a hole to the far sideline. Good enough for a first down.
There's no reason to be tight.
You see them race up to the line, and you just know it's going to be a direct snap and off tackle somewhere, and it seems to be working for them.
Yeah, when they rush up like that, they like to bring it in tight. They really like to pack it in there, and just put a lot of lead blockers in there and see if you can't get a run like they just did.
See Will Myers kind of hobbling a little bit, maybe an ankle injury. We'll keep an eye on that.
Yeah. A couple weeks ago, he was fighting that ankle injury, so hopefully he didn't re-aggravate it. We're going to need him on Saturday.
Canby's going to pass. They're setting up a screen. They got blockers up front, but Lakers are there to.
Ooh, that's a nice, tough run there. We had an opportunity to shut that down, after about a 5 or 6 yard game, but he got snuck through there, brought it up to another first down.
Yeah, good play call by Canby. Lakers have been getting a lot of penetration and maybe caught our defensive lineman a little too far upfield there.
Yeah, when the passing's coming, you tend to get a little bit fired up thinking, here's my opportunity to get a sack and get on the highlight reel, and then you can get caught like that. Our coach used to say, if you get through and you think things are too good to be true, they probably are.
Yeah, and you see the quarterback hang in there and made a nice pass, and Canby connects for a nice play. First down and 10. Going to go out of the shotgun. Takes a snap, hands it off, little change up, different running back in there. That's number 1, Evan Weber. Lakers shut it down pretty good.
A couple guys come up and really looking to deliver a hit there. So nice job of stepping up and filling the hole.
So we'll see the clock's down, 30 seconds left here in the third quarter. Canby's going to run at least one more play. Taven Isaacson hustling off. Canby's got a guy out here to the Lakers sideline. Nathan's going to cover him. Fumble on the play. Sheldon Wadji's in there close, and
he's got it.
He does. He does have it. Good for him.
Great play coming through there, recovering it, and gives the ball back, and the clock's going to continue to run.
I couldn't tell if they picked it up or if they did end up. If he did end up getting it, and he did. He just fell on it and gives the Lakers a chance here.
Yeah, Canby had a nice drive going there too, so it's a break for the Lakers here.
Yeah, take the momentum out of the Lancers and give some back to us.
Yeah.
We're gonna see Kyle Kurowski and Ethan Staub come back in. Maybe give Coastal a little breather.
Yeah, as Clayton comes off.
1 second remaining in the third quarter. Final play of the third quarter. What do you see? What do you look for here?
You'd like to think just play a little conservative, hand the ball off, maybe get a young guy a touch, or who knows, go deep to Nathan. Or
They'll give it to Staub. Looking for the edge. Nothing there.
Not quite there.
That'll be the end of the third quarter. Lakers up 50-12. And one more quarter to go, and really liking what we see here out of the Lakers.
Yeah, they're doing a great job. You know, playoff time, when it comes to rankings, it's easy to look past teams. But we'll talk a little bit more about that when we return.
Farmers typically only get one chance to plant their crop that they rely on for the year. At DJ's Planter Sales and Service LLC, we provide agricultural technologies and a top-notch service-first mentality, creating a more efficient and effective pass across the field. DJ's Planter Sales and Service is located 2 miles east of Cottonwood. Call Dale at 507-829-1220 or email us at djsplantersales@gmail.com.
And we're back for the fourth quarter. Everybody's getting funky in the stands, doing whatever dance they're doing down there. And I know you want to go down there and kind of show them what to do.
I can't keep up with all these young kids and their dances, but I will say that back in high school, we always loved a good high school dance. We had a lot of them. We always had a good time.
Lakers will come out. Owen's going to go out of the shotgun. Another high snap. Good hands on that one. Hand it off to Kyle, and nothing there, really.
No, not tough to, disrupts the rhythm there because Kyle has to wait for it a little extra half second. And, Owen's got to come down and get the handoff to him. Can a little be tough. If you're not interested in maybe looking at those full-time or part-time paraprofessional positions, we can also use all types of substitutes. Substitute teachers, substitute pairs. All you need is a 4-year degree, and anyone can secure the credentials to be a short-call substitute teacher. If you'd like, reach out to Heidi Beck, and she'll give you all the information.
Thank you, Heidi. Doing a great job, as always. She'll help you out.
I haven't gotten any messages from Heidi. I wonder if she's paying attention and watching tonight.
Owen's going to throw it.
A little bit short.
Ooh. You could tell that one just got up in the wind and kind of settled down. Canby had a chance to get their hands on it just out the fingertips and settles down. It'll be fourth down. Probably a punt here.
Yeah. Smart decision, punt it, pin them back deep. Yeah, we're in the continuous clock time now, so take the time off the clock, get a good punt, pin them deep, let the clock run out here the rest of it.
Who do we got punting? Justin Tim.
Yep.
He had some nice punts in warm-ups. Let's see. This will be his first one. We'll see what he does. Canby goes after it, but Justin does a nice job.
Yep.
Get the ball up in the air and let it roll.
Nice high punt, and that eliminates the return. So great job by Justin, who Justin's kind of taking over here a little bit here, kind of doing it all. So great to see seniors stepping up and having big games in the playoffs. That's what you need from your leaders, and this group is ready to go.
Yeah, and we'll probably see him get a little bit of rest here as we're going to get some substitutions, get some young guys in there, give them a chance, get their nose into playing some playoff football.
Yeah, absolutely. This is what, you want to get on the field here. It gets cool on the sideline. It gets those young guys an opportunity. That's fun when the football games. You can get an opportunity to say, hey, Mom, did you see me out there? I made that play. I made that tackle. But, thinking about the turf here, the parents really have to love it, that they don't have to bring the uniforms home and,
yeah,
especially when it's
right.
raining. I know my mom, we had to play a football game in the rain. Dreaded when we came home because they knew it had to be washed and cleaned by the next day.
Yeah, we played a mud bowl up in Wheaton one year and had our white away jerseys, and by the end of the game they were black.
Up by Wheaton, geez, that's way up by my territory. You go about another 40 minutes to the north and you get Wapaton, North Dakota, my hometown.
Well, that was back in the 9-man days, so we ended up traveling around a little bit farther.
Yeah. Yeah, tough for those to field the full team. So yeah, going 9-man, but yeah, that's way up there. That's I got a few friends from over in that area as well.
Sure. So we got 9 minutes 39 seconds remaining in the game. Let's see if Canby can string together a nice drive, end their season. Putting something together.
Yeah, you want to end out on a positive note. You don't want to end on a seat. Don't see what happened. Looks like we got a flag on the far side. And
Did he lower his helmet?
I don't know what we'll see here, but maybe we can get a replay and see what happened, and after we get a call here.
Yeah, at this point of the game, you're just kind of.
Yeah, at this point of the game, you want to go. You just want to keep it clean, keep everybody injury free. Looks like targeting to the helmet-to-helmet contact on the Lakers. So that'll add 15 to the end of the run.
I didn't really see it, so I can't comment, but unfortunate play. You never want to see that helmet-to-helmet. Hopefully everybody's okay on the play.
Yeah, it looks like, when the quarterback slides, they're giving themselves up. They can't be touched, so maybe just someone came in and made contact with them, and that's where the play called.
Canby's going to hand it off, and see some nice hits on the play there, and a little bit of tussling on this Lakers sideline. A couple guys getting mixed up, Lincoln Volvo involved, but they sorted it out. Everything's good to go.
Yep, football's a physical, emotional game, and you got to keep your emotions in check. And I thought Lincoln and the Canby other offensive lineman did a good job of both kind of realizing, play's over, we're done, not putting each other in a situation that can get worse. So smart play by both guys.
Look for the Laker defense, get a stop, maybe get some other guys in on offense. A nice play there by Lincoln. Speaking of him, he gets some nice pressure upfield and knocks that pass down.
His length is really tough to account for. I mean, he's got length. He's got great feet. He's a very good athlete. I know about halfway through the basketball season last year, he started to work into our rotation, and he just gave us an aspect we didn't know we were missing. Was a big body down low, and he's a shot blocker. Very good, very athletic, got a lot of offensive rebounds. He showed his athleticism getting up and knocking down that pass there.
Lancer's going to take this shotgun snap, escapes the pocket, he's got a guy there right at the chains, and good enough for a Lancer first down.
Yeah, great scrambling ability there. Found the soft spot in the gap and the zone there. Got a nice play and get another Canby first down. Perry, as you go through sports and you go through education, it's so important to learn. And I don't know if you knew this, but last time we did a play-by-play, I learned what I can't do is I can't go over to the opposite side and try to hop a fence at 42 years old. I lost a good pair of jeans.
Oh, no.
So I learned my lesson. That's why it's important to be that lifetime learner.
You'll go around this time?
I will walk the extra 200 feet.
Oh, boy. What a hit. Oh, man. Wyatt Long
Nice
there,
tackle.
just upending him and
coming through low, going off the legs, and look like we're gonna have a replay. Outstanding.
Let's see this. He came up and he made a nice hit. And
yep, going low, nothing. Tried to hop him and just a nice tackle. That's one that's gonna get you on the highlight film at the end of the year.
Yeah.
Good for you, Wyatt.
2nd down and 8 for the Lancers. Takes the shotgun snap, hands it off, got some room. Got a man out in front and taken down there. Good enough for a 1st down.
Yep, and they're moving the ball here, but this is great to see our young guys get this opportunity in this game. You know, get a good chance to. You feel the speed, you feel what it takes, what a varsity hit is actually like. Because I know our coach used to always say, you get a welcome to varsity moment. That first time you get really popped and you kind of welcome there. It's good to see our guys getting that opportunity.
Yep, getting some experience. Gonna hand it off again and.
My first welcome to varsity moment, I was playing linebacker, I came through on a blitz, and I was wondering why I wasn't getting blocked. And then I got blocked. And I remember my helmet going flying about 15 yards down the field. And I was like, okay, that's why they tell the coaches tell you to watch for everything when you come through the line. Don't just fly through. So that was my welcome to varsity moment. Do you have one?
Let's watch this play, and I'll think about that.
Anytime you get big and popped, it's always like, oh boy, this is a big boy game now.
Maybe I got popped so much that I don't remember it.
The concussion protocol was much more relaxed back then.
It was a little looser, yeah.
I think back when we played, it was just, you okay? Yep, all right, fine.
I wanted to highlight Brecken Marchek. He's in there on the defensive line, making a nice play, another senior. Important part of the team.
Get those seniors some more reps out there that maybe don't get as many snaps during the game.
Lancer's going to hand off. They got some room up the middle. That's Hausman. He's got room. He's got a little speed and fumble at the end. Maybe the ground caused it, but nice gain on the play.
Got a text from one of my old SMSU teammates. He was a roommate of mine. When I first got down here as a junior, he said he's enjoying the commentating. He's very sorry to hear about my pants that were ripped. Thanks, John. I really appreciate the love, brother.
So Canby, they're getting close to the goal line here. I'm sure they would love to put a touchdown on the board, leave here feeling okay about it.
Yeah, and that's, obviously, Wakeview's going to come away with this victory here in about, 3.5 minutes. But, Canby's trying to build a little momentum, kind of feel good about themselves going there. As we've always said, Canby's a team that doesn't quit. They're never going to roll over. They're going to keep playing hard, and this is just typical of their type of team. They always play hard.
Under 3 minutes and 10 seconds left to go here in the game. Lakers with a nice 50-12 lead here in the first round of the playoffs. Good to see them come out strong tonight. Canby's going to pass. Looking in the end zone and maybe picked off. No, they're saying incomplete.
Well, John, since I got you listening out there, this year when you plan our get-together at the lake that we usually do for all the college friends, don't wait until midsummer to plan it this time. Why don't you plan it a little bit earlier so we can actually plan something and get together.
Get it going, get it on the books.
Don't wait too long. Always a good time. A lot of people bringing good food, and we get on the pontoon, just relax and have a good time. Kids all get together and play. It's a lot of fun to be out there with your friends.
We'll be wishing for that warm weather here in a couple weeks when it gets cold.
Yeah.
3rd down.
I love that.
Hausman gets the ball. They're happy with giving him the ball, and he's a really good runner.
Yeah, he's doing a nice job, having a nice game, and I know I always like that 85-degree weather when it's nice and hot and you can go outside and everyone's like, oh, I can't stand this. I'm like, we're going to be inside by 5 o'clock here in a couple weeks. There's going to be no sun. It's part of growing up in the Midwest, but I'll take that sun and warm weather all day, every day if I could.
As far as weather tonight for the playoff football game, I think it's just beautiful out there. This is playoff football weather tonight.
Yeah, you really can't ask for anything better. We've got a great night of football here.
4th down. Canby's going for it. They're going to pass. Yes! Knocked away. Nothing
defense.
there.
That's
Mitchell
also
Peltier. Good to see him making that play.
Yeah, and that's those are opportunities that you get on there and you get to make a play to, these guys don't want to give up any more points. So it's great to see them stepping up and holding that up here. Clock's gonna run. We'll run 1 or 2 plays and end this game, and it's nice to shut out Canby in the second half here.
Think we'll probably see Tyden Marchek in at quarterback, and good Laker win here tonight.
Outstanding. Great job all around. Really responding to some early energy that Canby brought. Really taking care of it, not getting out of sync, just doing your job.
Minute 15 to go in the game. They're going to hand it off. Looked like Ethan Staub still on his feet. Maybe Kyle Kurowski with the carry.
Looking at scores here, this Saturday, it looks like with under a minute left, Dawson Boyd 66, McRae 20. Looks like Lakeview will be traveling to Dawson Boyd in a rematch of a 16-8 ball game earlier in the season. I guarantee Lakeview is excited to see that this rematch is going to be happening.
That's the matchup that we wanted. They lose a tough one at home to Dawson, and let's go get them back and come out and play Laker football and get a win on Saturday.
Yeah, and that's going to be fun. Dawson does a great job. They're going to be ready to play. They're going to have a great game plan. I guarantee Coach Hans is going to go home right tonight and start watching film as soon as he can. They're going to come up with a great game plan. What do you think are some keys going into Saturday?
Well, Dawson, we saw they got some big offense and defensive linemen. They like to control the line of scrimmage, but we got some playmakers on our team, and our line stacks up against them too. So let's get them out. Let's get our playmakers out in space. Little misdirection runs. I thought we could have done a little bit more of the screen game the last time we played. So look for that. But our defense did such a good job tonight. They're gonna come out ready to play.
Yeah.
And it'll probably be a low-scoring game, but I think our Lakers learned a lot the last time. They'll come out on top this time.
Absolutely. We're going to have to come out, shut them down, get ready to do a good job. We're about to hear the school song as we always do. Thank you for joining us. This is our last broadcast of the season. Hopefully we'll be back next year. Perry, can we expect you?
Maybe they'll let us do the Prep Bowl broadcast.
Yeah, we're going to be signed on for it. That'd be great. For Perry Bassett, my name is Jerry Caveney. Good night and good sporting.